Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Along with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline. And at this stage of the season, a lot of teams are still trying to figure things out, Mike. How long does it take to know what kind of squad you've got to work with?
Just looking at the roster before the season, a coach has a sense. But it's now, when the games finally count, that you start to identify what your true weaknesses are and what needs to be worked on.
Here's Buckner. Out to the right wing. Winters the pass to Buckner. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Johnson from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
They showed just how deep this team is. Great contributions for them from the bench.
And if you're going to get wins on the road, you need to have a strong rotation. Being able to compete with your stars resting goes a long way.
Here's Sobers, coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Johnson outside. The rebound by May. And here are the Bulls now. The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
Sobers taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Milwaukee now. Here's Buckner. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Winters, plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Buckner. Pass to Winters. Fades back. That shot no good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Sobers passes to Gilmore. Here's Theus. He definitely had a good game in their win against the 76ers. Count it.
Popping it in from mid-range. A good offense can come at you from any place.
The Bucks trail. Here's Buckner. Pass to Winters. Here's Buckner. Clock at 6. The 3. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. The Bucks working the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot is good off the backboard.
That's an awful defensive lapse, allowing the uncontested jumper.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's May. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Buckner. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. A jump hook, and he can't bank that one in. Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the paint.
Milwaukee foul. Benson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gilmore. Nothing on the board. Here's Theus. Can't hit from in close. Winters the pass to Buckner. Pass to Winters. All sorts of time. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Winters has got his second bucket of the night. The Bulls trailing. Here's Sobers. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. Here's May. Here's Theus. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Good shot right there. I like seeing him be assertive on offense.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Buckner. Here's Winter. Nice open look, but it's no good. Pass to May. Ball's not loose. Johnson inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Not afraid to get in the mix. Johnson drawing the bump.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting from Milwaukee, Marcus Johnson. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
Well, you think about it, what makes Marcus Johnson such a great player? Well, he does it all from the forward position. Racks up points, drops dimes, he rebounds the ball effectively, helps out in a bunch of different ways. Just a terrific all-around forward.
Bulls making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And both free throws good for Johnson. Here's Theus. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Johnson outside. Pass to Gilmore. The rebound by the Bucks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Well, they left a lot of cheese at the free throw line, not converting their opportunities at the stripe.
And you can't say their poor shooting at the line was the sole reason for the loss, but it certainly did not help their chances.
Here's Gilmore. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Sobers. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. And no good that time. Milwaukee in the lead. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Winters has got 6 points. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Theus. Here's Sobers. And again, no good by Chicago. Milwaukee leading by 3. Johnson the pass to Bridgman. Pass to Winters. Gilmore grabs the miss. Bulls have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Greenwood. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Gilmore. Off on the layup. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Buckner. Here's Johnson. And off the glass. That one's good.
Nice work from the mid-range. Johnson is creative at finding space to get his shot off.
Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
Here's Bridgman. He has yet to score. Pass to Winters. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Sobers. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. Here's Theus. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Greenwood can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Bridgman. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers. Here's Winter. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Bulls shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Sober. Here's Theus. There's the pick. Here's Greenwood, covered by Johnson. The rebound by the Bucks. Benson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. A different look from Milwaukee. Catchings, he's checked in for Benson. Johnson comes in for Johnson. And it's Moncrief in for Buckner. Right wing. The 19-foot shot. Catchings with the rebound. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Bridgman. Bank shot. No good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Here's Theus.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The rebound by the Bucks. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Here's Bridgman. No scoring in this one. Releases. And again, the Bucks miss. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Theus. To end the drought. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Reggie Theus taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Bulls making a switch here. Mays checked in. Milwaukee making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. And here is Walton. Pass to Johnson. Can't get it to fall. Bulls trail by 3. Johnson, the pass to Theus. And he uses the glass on the layup. Theus has got 8.
Just a total mismatch when it comes to speed. Love that he recognized that.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. Walton, the pass to Bridgman. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. Can't hit that one. The Bulls shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. May passes to Theus. Johnson up top. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Puts it up from 17. Tries again. Bridgman with the rebound. From deep three-point land. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
You know, this is a team that has always looked to push it on the break whenever they can.
A very opportunistic approach on offense. I like how aggressive they remain attacking in transition. Great use of the bounce pass. Tremendous execution.
The rebound by the Bucks. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Couldn't help but see his man there. Bridgman with the dump off.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Those big guys in the post are outworking their opponent in effort and physicality. They want it more.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the free throw, no good. Mike, it seems that if anything's changed in the past few years, it's the flow of the game. You agree?
Yeah, there's a lot more fluidity to NBA offenses. We're seeing better passing than ever before, and frankly, it makes for a more entertaining brand of basketball.
That sounds like Fratello basketball to me. That's something you really adhere to, don't you?
If you play in the 80s, that's Fratello basketball.
Yeah. Johnson, the pass to May. And good that time.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Bucks leading by 3. Now, here's Walton. Still scoreless. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Bridgman. He's guarded by Johnson. The second chance effort. Up again. And Johnson is right there. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Johnson with it. Bridgman with the rebound. Bridgman's got his 4th rebound in this one. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Bulls trail by 5. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Knocked away. Pass to Walton. From the baseline. The rebound by May.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
Here's May. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Smith checked in for the Bulls.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, number 28, Sam Smith.
Here's Dietrich. Still yet to score. To the wing on the left. With the drive, and the basket is good.
That's on the defense. You can't let guys like him get this close inside.
Bucks leading by 3. Moncrief El Cid with it. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Misses in close. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. To the middle. Here's May. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
First team foul. At the line for 2, May.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Cummings, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the second free throw, good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Tipped away. Now Walt scoreless thus far. Here's Bridgman. Over Smith. Bridgman can't hit. Chicago trailing here. And some changes here for the Bucks. Benson, he's checked in for Cummings. And it's Johnson in for Walton.
Substitution on the court.
Smith outside. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Chicago, no good. The Bucks shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Pass to Johnson. And it's blocked.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
Here's Greenwood. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Greenwood's got his first bucket in this one.
They don't hesitate when they get their opportunity to punch it inside.
Here's Bridgman. Still without a basket. Pass to Johnson. Poke loose. And here is Johnson. Down low. Here's Greenwood on the wing. Johnson. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Smith with it. For the 3. Here's Greenwood. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Bucks. They trail by 1. Now here is Moncrief. Still scoreless. Pass to Washington. 5 to shoot. To end the cold streak. Nice touch on the bank shot. And the Bucks lead by 1.
You can tell that stroke has been perfectly crafted through hundreds of shots.
Going inside. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. Clark, this has been an absolute war here in the first half.
A battle royale, partner. Each team really trying to establish itself, and the lead just keeps going back and forth.
You can count on Marcus Johnson, a reliable scorer who knows when to shoot.
Pass to Gilmore. Boom, he jams it straight down.
In a tight game, plays like this make the difference.
Firing up his team and giving them, Clark, some much-needed momentum.
Yeah, when it's close, you have to fight for every play. Love the intensity he's bringing.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take a sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Chicago leading. Pass to Greenwood. Here's Sobers. Shot clock at 6. Thea's the pass to Greenwood. Here's Sobers. Smith left side. Here's Greenwood. He's guarded by Johnson. Second chance shot. Pass to Gilmore. Here's Sobers. To the inside. Gilmore passes to Greenwood. Now here is Smith. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Gilmore. Poked away. And another shot. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
An excellent rebounder. Gilmore uses that size and length well to track down misses.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Bulls making a change here. Mays checked in. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Buckner. Winters the pass to Benson. Sweet move. It's blocked. Another shot. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Sobers. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
After the pass to Winters. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Sobers. Over to the wing. Here's Theus. No dice from the high post. The Bucks trail. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
That kind of contact isn't going to faze Johnson. He's adept at absorbing hits like this.
Here's Sobers. Out to the wing. Pass to Greenwood. Here's Sobers. 5 on the clock. Shoots. And it's Theus missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. Greenwood grabs the board. Greenwood's got 7 rebounds in the game. He takes it in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. 1:37 left in the first half. Here's Buckner. To the wing right side. Here's Winter. That 3 off the mark. The Bulls leading. Here's May. Gilmore passes to Theus. Lets it go from the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Sobers has got 4 this quarter. 1:04 left in the first half of the game. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Looks like to me the coach wants to talk things over and make some changes. Got to stay flexible with your lineups.
And his guys know that. It's all about setting the team up for success out there.
And 1:01 left to play here in the half. Here's Buckner. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot is good. 6 points for him.
The agile turnaround jumper. That shot's not as easy as it looks.
Sobers passes to Gilmore. Pass to Sobers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's May. Tries it from 19, and it's in off the backboard. May's got the lead back up to 3 now for Chicago. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Misses the step-back jump shot. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Bulls lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Buckner.
Smart basketball. Getting fouled in the act. That is a winning play.
For Milwaukee, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
At the line for the Bucks, number 22. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Bulls shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. And it's Theus missing. The Bucks trail. Johnson, the pass to Buckner. Pass to Winters for the tie. Chicago grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And it's Theus missing. On offense here, the Bucks. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Buckner the pass to Winters. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Bulls have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Theus. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though. They kind of gave that up.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
At the line for Reggie Theus.
Bucks trail by 5. They need to find a high percentage shot clock to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Here's Winters. 8 points for him. Lock at 6. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Winters has got 10 points in the game. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Theus. 11 points in the game. Rebounded by the Bucks. Johnson the pass to Winters. Shot clock at 6. Johnson outside. Pulls up on the wing. Buckner, no good. The Bulls have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
Maybe nerves got the better of them there, resulting in a miscommunication. That's not what Coach wants to see in a close game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 3. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Every rebound seems to end up in his hands. How does that happen? He's having himself a game on the boards.
Well, the work is done early. Reading the ball in the air, establishing position, it all matters.
Bucks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Winners with the buckets.
With a shooter of his talent, you have to do more defensively. Really chase him off his spots.
He lobs it up. There's the steal.
Boy, defensively, that's great anticipation. Moving your feet and drawing the whistle.
Unafraid to put his body on the line.
First team foul.
Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to Theus. To the inside. Gilmore. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, you can't allow Gilmore that kind of positioning. I mean, once he gets it, he's throwing it down every time.
Here's Buckner. Johnson with it. Winners the pass to Benson. Over Gilmore. Gilmore grabs the miss.
And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
Bucks trail by 4. Shoots from the line, and the shot is good from Johnson. And 12 points for Johnson.
Johnson doing a nice job that time, leaking out in transition, making himself a prime target in these situations.
Here's Theus. 11 points in the game. Pass to May. Here's Sobers to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Theus.
He's got a strong mid-range shot, so when he finds those openings, he won't hesitate.
Here's Buckner. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Theus the pass to Sobers. To the middle. Pass to May. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Theus. 13 points in the game. The shot comes out. With the step back. Here's Buckner. Here's Winners. Wide open look. Greenwood grabs the board. Greenwood's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Theus. Gilmore passes to May. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's tipped. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Theus. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Greenwood's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
And that has to sting for the defense. He's someone you gotta box out.
Here's Buckner. Pass to Winners. Kept alive. Over Theus. Winners with the bucket. Winners has got 15.
Not wasting any time off the catch.
Chicago leading by 4. Here's Theus. He's got 13. Here's May, covered by Johnson. Here's Greenwood. To the paint. Here's May. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Pure desire. And a chance to add another.
For Chicago, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Chicago.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Now Moncrief. He has yet to score. Pass to Winters. Shot clock at 5. From 15 feet away, it's all in by the Bulls. Greenwood's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Landsberger, good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Got an instinct for dishing it. That'll bode well for him.
Bucks trail by 9. Here's Bridgman. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Winter. Chicago grabs the miss. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Theus. Over to the left wing. Here's May. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Bucks, Sidney Moncrief. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Milwaukee making a switch here. Walton's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Theus. 13 points in the game. Here's Dietrich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dietrich's got his first points of the night.
Just a touch more aggression on the defensive glass, and that could have been prevented.
Yeah, they've got to get physical if they want to prevent those second chance looks.
Now, here's Walton. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Winter. That's it, coming off an assist from Johnson. Winters has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks. Bulls leading by 7. Down low, Theus. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Theus has got 15 points.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens as well. They should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
Catchings, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Theus. 15 points in the game. Landsberger, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The defense forced him to turn up the intensity, but his efforts do get him sent to the line.
Bulls have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
We got this.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Bridgman. No scoring in this one. Pass to Winters. No one near him. Here's Catchings. And it's Theus with the rebound. Smith up top. Now Johnson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Buttons check in for the Bucks.
Substitution on the court.
Bucks trail by 10. .151 left in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Johnson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Nice work operating right under the hoop. Going on the attack inside.
Moncrief against Johnson. Smith with a screen on Moncrief. Johnson against Moncrief. Johnson can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
Foul. Johnson. Second personal foul. Third.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Shooting from Milwaukee, Sidney Moncrief. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good for Moncrief. That one is no good. The Bulls leading by 7. Johnson left side. And it's Smith top of the key. Johnson, the pass to Smith. 4 on the clock. Cans it from downtown. Smith's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. And here is Walton. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Bridgman. Bucket is good.
Not allowing the defense to bother him. Bridgman is excellent at staying in control.
30 seconds left in the third. And Chicago shooting in the second half so far about 45%. And here is Johnson. To the middle. Knocks it loose. One-on-one here. Here's Walton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Johnson outside. To the left side wing. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Chicago leading by 8. Inside. Banked in off the glass. Dietrich's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Here's Bridgman. Great play there, set up by Walton.
I like watching Bridgman capitalize down inside, making the defense pay.
Pass to Johnson. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the wing jumper offline.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
Walton, the pass to Cummings. Back to Walton. Now Moncrief. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Bridgman. It's all in by the Bulls. Dietrich's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson down low. Moncrief defending. They set the pick. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Dietrich.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Bucks trail by 10. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Pass to Bridgman. Back to Moncrief. And here is Cummings. Fades away. And there it is for him.
Not sure I agree with the choice of going to the fadeaway there. Overly complicating what was already a good look.
There's the pick. Shoots from the high post. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Bulls lead by 10. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Fades and shoots. Bridgman can't hit.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor. And the defensive effort like that, that's why they're trailing.
Exactly. Oof! You have to meet the offense's physicality. And they did not.
Yeah, because when you don't, this is what happens. They throw it right down in your face.
Here's Johnson. Johnson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Out to the right wing. They set the screen. Pass to Dietrich. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Moncrief the pass to Walton. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Johnson. Back to Walton. Here's Bridgman. Covered by Johnson. Bridgman can't hit.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
And no good. Trying to use the glass.
He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
Johnson the screen. Pass to Cummings. To the inside. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Johnson.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look is the result.
Pulls up, high post. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Bulls lead by 10. Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Back to Walton, pass to Bridgman. There's the drive, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And sometimes Bridgman just overwhelms defenses and forces them to act, especially when he's driving inside.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Bridgman is a real jolt of energy for this team. He's a guy who can score in a hurry.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both shots good from the stripe.
And he's making them count at the charity stripe. No surprise there.
Chicago leading by 8. Pass to Greenwood. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, David Greenwood.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Chicago making a switch here. Mays checked in. And he sinks the second. The Bucks call time.
Giving up way too many scores inside. I can see why Coach called the timeout there.
And when you can't defend your rim inside, you can guarantee Coach is going to address that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Buckner. Here's Winner. No good from outside. The Bulls leading by 9. Pass to Theus. Shot from 16. Winters grabs the miss. The Bucks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Buckner over Theus. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Floats one up. Milwaukee with the rebound. Winters has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Buckner. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Winters. Greenwood grabs the board. Greenwood's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. May passes to Sober. And the shot goes down. And the Bulls lead by 11.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Pass to Winters over Theus. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
May passes to Greenwood. A shot off that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Bucks trail by 11. To the paint. Trying to end the drought. And right on target with the swish. 14 points for Johnson.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. These guys need to help him.
Pass to May. Shoots over Johnson. And it's May missing.
That was superb defense, guys. No way he was going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
There's a good screen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Theus. Connects on the 17-footer. Theus has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
And he looked very comfortable on that one. Not a lot of resistance.
Here's Buckner. Here's Winters. Benson the pass to Winters. Johnson with the bounce pass. Stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Tries from the block. Here's Theus. Here's Greenwood. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Bulls, David Greenwood. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And this guy simply just wants to win and will do anything he can to do this.
And so he makes both from the line. Bucks trail by 13. Here's Buckner. Pass to Winters. Wide open. And he drops that one in. Winters has got 20.
with him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Here's Theus. Six to shoot. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Buckner, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Quinn Buckner. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Here's Sobers. Can't cash in from close range. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Winters. Pass to Buckner. Johnson with it. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Bulls leading by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Sobers. 17-foot shot on the way. The Bucks shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Here's Winter. Milwaukee, no good that time either. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Pass to Theus. Here's May. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
.125 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 4. Here's Sobers. Pass to Theus. Here's Sobers. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Bucks trail by 10. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Winter. From outside, off the mark. One more shot might be all it takes here.
Exactly. That might be the final nail, so to speak. At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win for the Bulls.
Well, Clark, the score isn't close right now, but they had to battle for this win.
Absolutely. I mean, much tighter than the final tally will indicate was this game. I mean, this is a nice win for them. Make no question about it.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Now, here's Walton. Pass to Moncrief. Back to Walton. Clock at 6. Here's Bridgman, covered by Smith. From the wing. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Sobers. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And they just love playing at home.
Who doesn't? I mean, with how grueling traveling can be, home court advantage really matters.
And that'll do it, folks. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. We'll see you next time.